morning, everybody. Welcome to Near Me Condition, a channel where you can be part of a positive, honest community and lay claim to some comic book knowledge. I'm Astonishing Melanie.
I'm the Uncanny Omar.
And together we are Omni. And if you were annoyed at the inconsistent
English master over here.
Scrolling through the comments, it's because StreamYard will not show something when I click the button, and it's getting on my
Shout
nerves.
out to StreamYard for quadrupling the price and also being
okay there.
Not,
and then it'll just lag, and I'm like, click, click, click. It's not doing anything. Good morning.
Yeah, how is everybody Saturday doing? Sunday morning, depending on where you live. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. It's a beautiful day here in the state of Kentucky after some horrible storms and after a rough week in our family, but things are looking up. So hopefully everybody's doing well and reading some good books.
You didn't tell me that.
It did not.
Oh, you tricked me.
And if it did, I would not have told you.
Oh.
Thank you. Yes, we love doing the Tiger Eye stream. Don't forget that the reprint poll will start for DC Omnis and Absolute Editions on Monday.
Did we have the top 100?
No.
Is it even on there?
No, it's on there. I don't think anybody voted for it. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I'll be honest. I'll put the full list on Patreon either today or tomorrow. You got to put
He's
that together.
doing better.
Thank you, Carson. Yeah, he's doing a little better. He's getting better and better.
Oh, and there's Food Channel. We have your boxes, and I hope your adverse reaction doesn't last very long.
Yeah, I hope you're doing okay, buddy. Hey, Edwin, how are you, my friend? Absolute Alf. Oh, he did the same thing last year. Last year, Jess dropped the F-bomb because he thought it was real. This year, he knew it was coming, I think. So next year, we need to try something a little different. Do you have the original Milestone comics? I have the DC compendiums. I did. I said it made it on the live stream. I made it. It made it to the top 100. Alf? Maybe that was Peter because I don't remember checking. No way did it make it. No way. What?
What do you mean? Of course it would. Why not?
Because there's 654 choices.
Oh.
Alf making it into the top 100 is ridiculous.
I think it could.
As ridiculous as Indiana Jones, but you know what? You all came out strong for that. Just finished the Tiger Eye stream. So happy Exiles and Kyle and Yo's X-Force play so high. Yeah, me too. Hey, Polly, how were you, dude? Debating on backing the Transformers either through Kickstarter or getting them on OPB. Yeah, they're not cheap, that's for sure. And they're, you know, it's a nice box set. I've got the G.I. Joe one. Howdy, everyone. Wishing everyone a great Saturday. Hope your brother's doing well. Thank you, buddy. Yesterday, those of us in the Chicago area had our first recorded Haboob dust storm, so it was an interesting night.
Oh, wow.
That's what a Haboob is?
Oh.
Haboob. That sounds a lot different than...
Good morning, Omar, Melanie. I hope your brother's doing better. Thank you.
Thank you, Chris.
Omar, question. What is a story that you think deserves an absolute treatment from DC?
Batman Year 2. Todd McFarlane, Alan Davis. There's a lot. I do my most wanted absolutes every year in July. But right off the top of my head, Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, I think that deserves it because of that Elvis what's the Billiquist, the artist?
Yeah.
Did, Helen. That one for sure. And then something classic too.
That's what I said last night, Sean.
The Cosmic Odyssey would be awesome in absolute format. Yeah, no Thor.
It's 2 boxes from Newsweek, right?
Yes, there's 2 boxes. And then there's one upstairs from Amazon. I forgot to get it. What level Patreon do you post the whole list from? Oh, it's the entry level, the $1. Like everybody gets access to that.
Yeah, so Novark, that's where you can see it when he posts it.
Well, we did the top 60 reveal on Monday, and the list is written in the description of the video. But if you want to see like all 654, including the 4 at the bottom that nobody voted for, which is just random too, because somebody came up with that book. Tough choice between the 2 upcoming Silver Surfer covers. Oh, the covers. Oh, Jim Lee. I don't know. I think I have a rule in the house. Like if Jim Lee's a choice, then go with Jim Lee. Even though Ron Lim does the internal artwork, and he is the artist when I think of Silver Surfer. So maybe Ron Lim.
I washed it this morning. Thank you.
What's up, Logan?
I saw
Yes.
on my feed a YouTube video. I don't have any
it's time to get trading
feelings
cards
about Magic the Gathering, so that's really cool. I mean, yeah, that would be cool to own Orin. But
my feelings are we don't have enough Final Fantasy VI stuff. So if they're gonna give me a Magic the Gathering, something I don't even play or collect, then I'm gonna go and try to find Final
How does
Fantasy
that work
characters.
though? Like, have they done other crossovers? Like, is it weird? Is this
you're
the first
asking
one?
me? Do I look?
No, I'm asking peoples who are watching.
Anybody watching?
What were the three big surprises for you on this year's poll?
Indiana Jones coming in so strong, like legit Indiana Jones coming in that strong. At top number 1 and number 4, that's huge. What was another one that surprised me? 2001. 2001 coming in the top, almost top 20, or was it 21 or 20? It was, that surprised me.
Timestamp. Alpha's in the top 100. Thank you, Saturday morning fan.
Did I look for that? Okay. Thank you. And then Alpha coming in the top 100, I guess, because what? Out of 654 books? That's a lot. Hey, Mark, how are you doing, buddy?
And you'll be in our neck of the woods late July for a conference. Cool.
Well, that means we got to stop by and hang out. Go to that one place we went to in Villainous. Didn't even start with an I. I wish Spidey Super Stories would have at least made it in the top 60. There's a lot I wish would have made it in the top 60. There's a ton of Final Fantasy 7 cards.
Oh,
they've been crossing
like
a
that.
bunch. Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, okay.
I'll give Final Fantasy 6. Like, there's hardly any merchandise for Final Fantasy 6.
How many Vagabond Deluxe will there be to collect the series?
Well, it's still ongoing. That's the sad thing about Vagabond. It is on hiatus and has been on hiatus for more than a decade. At least 11 to get us where they are.
He never got off the island in Kingdom Hearts. I did. I played it.
I feel like I'm getting called out. No, I did not. I never got off the island. Yeah, it was just not for me. Men in Black and Other Malibu Oddities Omnibus. Please, Marvel. Maybe one day. Bonjour, Melanie. Bonjour, Omar. You won't read the rest? Do it.
No.
Try.
No.
We're gonna go to France
debating
one day.
between Night Terrors. No, we're not. And Green Arrow.
Wow,
Arthur's
you said it
Quest.
so smooth. Don't
Don't throw another country in when you're already like, we have to go to New Zealand. We have to go here. We have to go here. There. What is in France that you want to see? Nothing.
Culture.
No, you don't.
The tower.
No, you don't.
The tower.
No, you don't.
Really?
I'm debating.
Apparently, you don't know me that well. Remember when you go back to Cabo Scouting? Omar, I'm debating on Night Terrors or Green Arrow Archer's Quest. Which would you say is better in terms of writing and story? Archer's Quest has Kevin Smith, Brad Meltzer, and Judd Winnick. Judd Winnick's run on Green Arrow is phenomenal. It's up there for me almost as much as I love Mike Grell's run. Night Terrors is a lot of fun. But yeah, not in that level of storytelling that Archer's Quest was. Archer's Quest is an ongoing story that just features, focusing mainly on the Green Arrow family, whereas Night Terrors is an event about nightmares. Some of them are really cool. Some of them are kind of saw that coming, and then some of them are really lame. And those one-shots, the 2-issue one-shots, a lot of them don't even connect to the main story. Whereas Archer's Quest is one continuing story. So Archer's Quest for the win for that one, if I'm being honest. What was your first thought what was my first thought when I saw the number 1? Mine was, oh God, people are going to come at us with pitchforks. Well, that's the one that, through an email chain, we kept going back and forth between Peter, Jim, and I about, is it legit? So even removing the fake accounts, it legit was the number 1 pick. And it's crazy if you think about it because, somebody said it was shared on a Reddit group. Yeah, and if that's true, there's a lot more Indiana Jones fans than there are Omnibus fans, right? So it makes sense that our niche of a niche isn't as big as the Indiana Jones cult followers, which I'm part of as well because I love Indiana Jones.
Do you?
So some of those people, like the people that bought Godzilla, will probably buy it. Not everybody that voted for it, right? Do you think One Piece will one day have some kind of deluxe edition? Wow.
Like that would be maybe like
with the colors,
beginning,
with
the
colors
beginning or
added?
something. Like, how could you do the whole series? Wow,
Well,
that's a good question.
You
Coast.
divide 103 by 3. You put 3 and 1s together. That's over 30
I just read
volumes.
the latest chapter this morning.
I'll tell you what, I'd be all over that. I have the box sets, and I would be all over that because I love One Piece. Yeah.
John, thank you for the super chat.
Rank the Marvel EIC, the editor-in-chiefs, from best to worst. Oh, brother.
What should I... Here, I'll do this one.
Okay, this is nothing, no attack towards anybody personally. It's just the eras that I prefer, of course. From best to worst. This is hard because Bob Harris had the best era of comics and the worst era of comics during his regime. So it's tough to put him like at the bottom, and it's tough to put him at the very top. Dang, man. Joe Quesada, again, like some people are like, oh, one more day, but they forget he's the guy that did Marvel Knights and brought the interest back into comics with the MK line, the Max line. Dang it. Why could you ask an easy question like, what's your favorite color? Rank your colors from best to least.
Carson said rank all of John Hicks's rankings forever from best to worst.
This is a tough one, man. Okay. I'm going to try my best. Because there's so much talent that was brought in during some of this era, too, though. Okay, so Jim Shooter, number 1. Because that was a lot of my childhood. I know, and like I said, it's not about the people. It's about the eras, okay? Because I know there are people that can't stand him, and there were creators that spoke against Jim Shooter, and I understand. But there were some creative juices flowing through Marvel at that time. After that, I got to go. Oh, God bless, man. Okay, you know what? I almost dropped the F-bomb. All right. Okay. Marv Wolfman after that. Again, personal taste. After that would be... I
didn't know he was editor-in-chief.
Roy, it wasn't very long. Roy Thomas. And then after that, I'm going to go with Joe Quesada. And then after that, I am going to go with Bob Harris. Then we have Stanley. Almost want to pick Roy. No, Stanley, yeah. Roy Thomas.
Does the F stand?
Archie Goodwin. Excellent. Axel Alonso, he was during the Krakoa era, right? And then CB Cebulski. There you go.
Okay.
That was hard, John. You broke me. I should have been like, no comment.
Logan agrees with you, and then Jerry Conway was
he wasn't
like 20 minutes.
No,
okay, so.
He was not even as long as Mark Wolfman was. Just refused to answer. Omar should have. F stands for France, Melanie. That's right. The F bomb. That was a tough question,
that was
John.
A hard question.
Was he editor-in-chief, or he was just president of Marvel Comics, wasn't he? Or maybe he was editor-in-chief at one time. Maybe before Quesada. How does blue and gold fit if you plan to collect Uncanny X-Men line in Omnis? It will go after it'll double dip, but it will go after the Chris Claremont Jim Lee Omni, Volume 2.
What's your favorite Dan Jurgens work? Superman, Clark and Lewis,
Booster Gold.
Booster Gold.
Booster Gold.
Or Action Comics, New 52, Future's End, his Batman Beyond Saga, or his Rick Grayson arc.
Hashtag Forever Dick. Never Rick Grayson. And I'm going to go with Booster Gold. Now, see, this I could have ranked. John. Rank these people by what they eat.
Did DeFalco take over after Shooter?
For a while, yeah. He was there for a while.
Could you please explain why you think that an Inferno Aftermath is a bad idea? I don't quite understand why you all were against it on Thursday. Is it for double dip reasons?
Yes. Because, okay, if you think about it like this, if you're a publisher and you're giving people different options, by the time you get to Inferno Aftermath, there's going to be 3 different options. The Uncanny Way, or I guess four. The Chris Claremont and Jim Lee Omni, the Uncanny chronological order collection, the X Factor collection, which is what primarily this collects, and then the Inferno Aftermath. That's just a lot of options for the same kind of stories collected over and over again. At one point, you do have to, say, okay, obviously not everybody's going to buy this. I get it. People are collecting things in event in event ways, but I don't know. That's almost a little too much overkill, because I would rather have something else than more X-Men. And I say that as the Uncanny Omar. I'd rather have something else fill the slot, because we have X Factor Omni Volume 2 coming out that has a lot of that cover. But the people voted, so that's what they spoke for.
Where's the monster size Hellboy?
The monster size Hellboy?
Do you have it? Is it readily available?
Yes, it's still in stock.
No, can you get it out?
It's huge. Where are you going while I get this out?
To get Tomb Raider.
Oh, it's the same size. Is somebody asking?
Yes.
Do you think DC will bring back Teen Titans or Young Justice? I hope.
No, Hellboy's bigger.
Both. No, it's the same height.
Oh, well, but it's thicker.
Oh, yeah. It's got more pages.
There you go.
So this gives you an idea. It is this tall. It fits in a K-Lex for the people that have been asking us on social media. So there you go.
Thank you, baby.
Yes.
You got your
slipping. It's got...
Let's see. Thank you for the super chat.
Oh, yeah. I already answered this one. I hope so.
Oh, you did? Well, wait. Let me...
You can give them a gift. Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Hey,
what's up, man? How are you doing? Yeah, that's awesome too.
Did Gru make the
both
list?
of them? No, Gru did not make the list. And both AVP, like the AVP versus DC, and no AVP, the Dark Horse era, and AVP, like the older stuff. So the older stuff and the new stuff both made it.
Bowflex is still out in the garage.
Fine, bully me, Omar. Top 5. Gosh dang it, I was kidding. Green, purple,
oh yeah,
yellow. My brother would kill me right now because he's an artist and he's like, yellow and green. You have to go specific with these colors. Blue. What's a color that Tommy would use painting? Like Alexander Red, something ridiculous like that.
Hey,
tap that
buddy.
like button. What's up, buddy? Or I start dropping spoilers for all kinds of stuff.
For like the end of the world. Hey, Melanie and Omar, do you think Marvel stays with the damn cover for Ultimate Spider-Man Omni Volume 5, or will they change it?
I sent them an email about that.
Aw.
It's the same one for the. Thank you for. Even though it's the title, I appreciate that. I did send him an email about that. I haven't heard back, so maybe yes, maybe no.
Did you hear about the Annihilators movie rumored to be in the works? Don't know anything about them, but I assume they are from the Annihilation story.
Yeah, they're the team that's made up after the Thanos Imperative. What's up, Max? How are you, dude?
I'm an X-Men fan. There's only should have been like 4 books coming out of the ashes of Krakoa. Then maybe after 6 months or so, maybe add at most 2 more books.
Oh, yeah. Every time they start a new era, it's like, we're going to start small. But then the cells are just so big that they're like, well, people want more X-Men, and that's what they keep doing. Rank the staples on comics for best to top middle. What was the one I had the most problems with? The bottom one. That's my least favorite one, because it would come out. It would pop out sometimes from the bottom. What is with the bottom staple?
Any news on the Zdarsky Omni Volume 1? Can't find it anywhere, and it's a big hole in my Daredevil collection.
No, I think that one's out of print.
But I've got some Zdarsky
but it did restock. I don't know if it's still out. If somebody in the chat knows if it's still out of print. He's
nominated for an Eisner for his Zdarsky comic news.
Oh my!
Isn't that amazing? Oh my gosh!
Is he really?
Like, yes.
What was
like? There is a leak that you could vote for him.
Who else is he running up against?
Oh, I don't know.
Huh.
But I was like, oh, I can't vote. I don't make comics.
You make content.
Yeah, but that wasn't an option. So I was.
You're an editor in a comic book.
Oh, good, Josh.
Wow, poor Josh. You just roll your eyes. Does that even count?
No, I meant like Oh, anyway, I don't want to be a cheater. However, like his comic, I remember I asked, I said, Hunter, you got that? And he's like, no. And I was like, oh, you should pick it up. It's good.
You want to get the Battle Beast blind bags? I got a foil of the Marvel team up with Spidey. That's awesome. I saw that. They reached out to me about promoting their bags, and I told people about it, but I just thought, like, you know, it's a single issue. I don't really cover that on the channel. Thought Zdarsky Volume 2 is 2. Yes, in April, I thought it was getting a restock, or May. 1, I don't know. I don't think it was getting a restock. I think it's just out of print.
Yeah, most comics don't have a middle staple. Oh.
Restock came and went, at least in Europe. That's the case. Hey, Bar, how are you doing?
Do you think that Marvel will reprint Star Wars, the Marvel years, Omnis 1 through 3?
Yeah, I think one day we will get those back in print. They just they didn't sell that well, and they stay away from the ones that have been liquidated for a while. Give them a little bit of room to breathe, I guess, if you will. I'm a trucker who moves home in 3 weeks, dude. Because of your channel, I bought 150 plus Omnis. Haven't read a single one, but I have tons to catch up on.
Yay! Dude, congratulations!
Is that your truck behind you, man? That's a good picture. First of all, I'm sorry. Hey, moving books is a lot.
Check out the dude from who wrote it? The trucker comic.
Post Malone.
Post Malone. They told me from that. He's a trucker and he goes back in time.
It's awesome.
Oh, we didn't get it. Oh man. Okay. Thank you for the super chat, Mike. Can you rank all the live action Batmobiles? Wait, so technically, Mike, you could answer no. If the 89 one isn't at the top of your ranking, it's invalid.
What? Is that the one that freaking Drew Carey had in his show? He won. Which one did he win? 89 is the answer, though. That the long design, that thing is so awesome. I actually love the Batman 66 one too. When I was a kid, I was like, that is such a cool car. It's a convertible. I wasn't a big fan of the Bat tank that was used in Nolan's trilogy, the armored tank, but I did like the Bat bike, so that will be third. Fourth would be the one from Batman Returns. Fifth is actually, I like the Batman's car. It's kind of got a retro feel to it, and I'll be honest, I cannot remember the rest. I can't remember Batman and Robin nor Batman Forever. Or Batman Begins. Batman Begins, he had a bike, didn't he? Or did he have a car? Did he have an armored car? Anyway, sorry. That's it.
Big Rig, thank you. That's
Big Rig. That's the name of the Post Malone comic.
And Nick, thank you for the super chat.
New Warriors Forever. Sorry about that New Warriors Origins Omnibus. I tried in the poll. It's okay. It's okay. One day. Although they wanted to add New Warriors to the Civil War Omni just for a slap in the face to us. Hey guys,
I'm kind of new to this stuff, so sorry if this is a stupid question. No, that's fine. What's different about a book being in the catalog than it being solicited? Marco, I still get confused on that too.
It is very confusing. The catalog is usually made for the book market. So that's why you have it you have a PRH because they deal in the book market. You have an L device catalog because that is the book market catalog. And the book market wants you to have that catalog ready about 9 months in advance, 6 to 9 months. When it's officially solicited is when people like comic book stores can order it. And that's when, because anything in the catalog can be canceled at any time, as we've seen, even just recently with like Batman Beyond, right? Or White Knight Beyond, and what's it called? The Captain Marvel by Kelly Thompson, Volume 2. And then when it's solicited is when you can actually order it. And that's how they determine like how much to print because of that FOC, the final cutoff date. That's why people are like, don't forget to pre-order. That's why your local comic book store, if you have a local comic book store, will tell you, don't forget to pre-order the book because that's how they wage how much the print run's going to be. For reprints, the thing that I always tell people is that they always the reprints have a smaller print run, especially if it's like, this is the third printing, this is the fourth printing. For the new books, I mean, there are some new books that have come out just recently that go out of print quick. So
when a book is solicited, does that mean scans have been submitted and printing is underway, or do they print the books last minute?
No, they don't print the books until FOC. I think FOC is when they start sending that stuff out.
What does FOC stand for?
The final cutoff. Like that's when the stores are like, this is the last day you can pre-order the book.
Oh. And Mr. Southern
Yo.
Trucker. Yes, it's my truck. My family isn't happy to see packages on my behalf.
Oh, so you ain't even been home.
So Mike says, I think he won the Batman Forever one. And
Batman Begins was a Tumblr. That's the Tumblr. I didn't like that one.
And Josh just say there's a rumor go around that I'm going to compete in an underground monster tournament, fighting against wolfmen, zombies, and so on. Are these true?
Is it?
I can't say.
Is this a metaphor or something?
Hey, I'm trying to get into the Hickman verse. Do I need to read the Ultimate stuff by Hickman? Can I read the Hickman Ultimate Omnibus, only knowing what happens in Ultimatum?
Oh, yeah, because that's a different universe. That's a different universe. Absolutely.
Let's see. How good or bad is Jeff Johns' Hawkman?
Am I ranking Jeff Johns stories? Because I like it a lot. Hawk World is the one that got me into Hawkman, but it wasn't until JSA or Hawkman by Jeff Johns that I dug that character. Not a fan of Fraction, though. Sorry to bug you again. What event would you recommend to a newer comic reader? No Man's Land or Annihilation? Both are solid. Both are 100% solid. So,
are they solid to everybody?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh,
he's asking.
Some people didn't like Annihilation, or am I thinking?
Oh no, and that's the thing, right? Like whenever you ask for suggestions, there are some people that won't like these events. I really like this stuff. I really like Annihilation. I like Annihilation Conquest more. No Man's Land is a big, huge event that, shoot, though, I would almost say Batman Murder Fugitive might be a better buy for you because you only need one Omni. With No Man's Land, there are 3 Omnis. And it's still, like, even with Road to No Man's Land, it's not the beginning of the story because the story really begins with this crossover called Contagion. That's where the story of No Man's Land really begins. It's one, like, 3-year-long, no, I almost say 4-year-long arc. Oh, well, yes. Batman the Animated Series is the best Batmobile. But he said live action.
So, Bugmaster B's plan on, or you're considering checking a separate bag just for books at this point. Well, now that we've got Where Monsters Lie, I can read it and I can get Kyle Starks to sign that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I want to start. Well, yes, I've already, but that's already okay. Sorry, wow. In my head, that's a given. I don't know. Okay, yes, of course I'm bringing Peacemaker to get signed, and and then for Daniel Warren shots. See, I don't want to carry a bunch of stuff. I'm good with my floppies just getting signed. Oh, look, that's a benefit of buying floppies. You don't have to carry big omnis to get signed. And yeah, I'm gonna look through my floppies. But those trades, those aren't heavy. Those will be fine.
If I had to choose between No Man's Land and Annihilation, I would say Annihilation. If I had to choose between both of those, I like it a little more. Is it too early to know? But do you think Jason Aaron's TMNT will be collected in some time similar to the IDW collections? They're doing a hardcover of the first 6 issues of the Lux hardcover. I think it's the same height. I don't know if we'll get those 17 issues that like the IDW collections. I guess it depends on the sales of that hardcover.
I am. I picked up single issues at Hunter's Store, Sentinel Comics at Free Comic Book Day, and so now I'm caught up on X-Men. And I bring it with me every day to school in case I have downtime to read, but I haven't had downtime to read. Maybe next week because school's wrapping up. We've got like a week and a half left. But that's kind of like my thing. I read single issues during creative writing when we had the journal time, but now it's like the end of school. I don't do it. So, wow, that was a long story.
Okay. Let me get this one really quick. Why are Marvel now printing closer to pre-orders? Don't they know what some people aren't always able to pre-order and it takes them time to be able to buy Omnis? It's not really fair to print less. This is such a good question. And I know I've explained it in the past. And if you go back and watch that Dark Horse interview, Kara does a better job explaining it. You know, when people make a joke on whenever I announce something or whenever we're talking about books, you even saw it in the top 60, like, oh, this will be at Ollie's. no publisher wants that. No publisher wants overstock. No publisher wants liquidated sales. Liquidated sales means they're losing money on printed stuff. If it's not moving, then they have to pay for a space where the books are on a pallet somewhere. And that's part of the problem, right? Like, and they print so many books that they don't have time to print. And I don't know how much less they're printing, but I do know they're printing less than the regular printing order.
Yes, we know. Thank you. I'm so happy.
Yeah, that's it. That's the basic answer. Is the shoot, I forgot what I was saying. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, that no publisher wants anything going into liquidation. So if you see recently, when people are still like, oh yeah, it's going to be at Ollie's, like that's what they want to keep it from happening. So
did David Gabriel respond to the top 60 results?
No, not yet. I did email it to him, but I know they've been busy. So
oh, you're welcome. Okay, Max. I picked up Spider-Gwen because the cover was so pretty, and then Loki was inside, but I haven't read it yet. And I also picked up Hush, and I haven't read it yet.
The new Hush?
Yes. I will. It's almost summer. What are you looking forward to? And how are you? What are you looking forward to the most and least at the con? Oh my gosh, there's so many things I'm looking forward to that, like, the only thing I'm not looking forward to is the drive and waiting in line. But then I realized this morning I could listen to an audiobook while waiting in line if I have nobody to talk to. So I think I'm good with that. It's just the drive. I hate long drives.
You should use your press badge.
No.
I'm here. I'm here with the band.
But I'm so excited to talk to people, meet people, both the regular folk and comic creators, and buy artwork. And oh man, it's gonna be cool.
Yes, Annihilation Conquest is the direct sequel, and then after that is the Road to War of the Kings, and then the Realm of the Kings.
Let's see. Oh, okay, cool. So let me scroll back down. Have you tried out the new heavy metal?
No, I didn't know it was out.
Any of number 1?
I did not.
Do you know these people?
Brian O'Connor, Dom Toretto.
Who are these people?
These are Fast and the Furious people.
Oh, they're comic creators. I don't know anybody. Fast and the
Dominic Toretto. You're all about family.
Oh, so was that? Who do you pick?
Dominic Toretto.
Okay.
Sorry. Brian O'Connor.
Hey, where should I start reading X-Men specifically to go along with the Age of Apocalypse and Onslaught events, since I'm interested in reading them? Just have no idea where to start.
So Age of Apocalypse and Onslaught. I would start with the Gold and Blue Omnibus that's coming out soon, because that's the beginning of the ending of the Chris Claremont and handing the baton against his very will to the Jim Lee and the new artist of the era. So the whole the whole X-Trader, that all started with Jim Lee and Will Spertasio. That idea came from them. So that idea goes into the whole Onslaught. Finally, it's revealed in Onslaught who the traitor was. And Age of Apocalypse, they didn't really, that's not like a big buildup that happened. It just kind of happened. But yeah, because of that issue number 1, if you start at issue number 1 of Adjectiveless X-Men, you'll be fine. You get to know the characters. Yeah. And Omar action figure that has a button on the back, which has him yell thicker than a Snicker. 2-bit fidelity. Oh, I like that.
And Clint was saying, have the terrorist affected the release of the Uncanny Omar action figure with kung fu book grabbing action?
Oh gosh, knock on wood. Those terrorists, man. Hasbro don't know what to do either. They're like, we're going back to old prices. We're going back to new. Oh my gosh, it's a mess out there for toy collectors.
It's BD Cosmos time.
Is it? Wow, time flies. So if you live in Canada, check out bdcosmos.com. They are the Canadian leaders in graphic novels and physical. They do have a physical storefront in Montreal, Quebec. Their website is bdcosmos.com. 25% off your order of 99 Canadian dollars or more. Free shipping everywhere in Canada with every order of 250 Canadian dollars or more. And you can tell them to hold your books until you reach that amount, and let them know that Near Mint Condition sent you their way, and you are added to their monthly $25 gift card raffle. Entries are valid for new and returning customers, and that's
BD Cosmos with rewards and raffles taking care of customers in Canada. Pew pew pew.
all right. There we go. Now, where were we? Look at your head.
I'm
Move.
bobbing and moving.
You look
moving
like you went to like one of those Lilith Fair concerts. You were dancing. Gotta go.
I'm not gonna do it
Have a good
anymore.
weekend. Thank you,
You
Mark.
can bring me to a Lilith Fair.
I need to know. I need to decide what I'm bringing to get signed. Why is it so hard? It is. It's a tough decision, man. Long time no see. How's it going, Kato? Mel and Omar and fellow Minties. Hope you're doing well, man. I love hearing the jingle in person. Southern Trucker.
And it's got a question. I get different opinions. I like these CBS for pre-orders, but others tell me not to, while some do. Any advice?
Some people tell you not to order from them. Order from the place that makes you happy. I know we have sponsors, and I'm supposed to be like only, I think finding the place that you like, whether it's customer service, whether it's the shipping, whether it's the way they pack books, whether it's the speed that you get your books, whatever it is, find that place and stick with it, right? Like, because they'll do right by you. If you stay a customer for so long, they'll start recognizing your name. So if you ever have any problems, they'll go a little bit more than they'll do a little more for you than they would somebody that's new. You know what I'm saying? But also, find the place that you enjoy.
Elden Soul saying, thank you for responding to my wife yesterday about the X-Men collection.
Oh, dude, you're welcome. I need to take pictures for her.
And I know these people are like a Ninja Turtle and
how dare you?
Goonies?
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, both Corey Feldman was in Ninja Turtles and in Goonies.
Yeah.
Corey Haim was the other Corey. These are the two Corys.
Well, what did Corey Haim do?
He was in Lost Boys. He was in Silver Bullet. He was in License to Drive.
I don't even know what that is.
He passed away like 10 years ago. Like he had I think he had like an enlarged heart. And, man, it was sad because I forgot they even had their own show, the Corys. Like it was like a reality TV show. But Corey Haim. I loved Corey Haim.
Oh, okay. I was gonna pick Feldman because
Corey Feldman,
Ninja Turtle.
I like Corey Haim more because he did not have a music career.
Oh, is he the one that's
Corey Feldman?
Go for it, yes, go for it. Oh, I picked Feldman. Oh my god!
Of course you would. Of course, I think he's touring with like Limp Bizkit now. If you want to go see two horrible things.
No, I do not.
No offense if you like Limp Bizkit
or Corey Feldman.
To each their own.
Wait, what hurt you?
Oh, geez, that hurt me. Which one, Doug? The fact that she doesn't know. CBS is great. I've been ordering every month for over 10 years and never had an issue. There you go. See what I mean?
Oh, man. Speaking of sponsors, I stupidly pre-ordered a book twice recently. Cheap Graphic Novels fixed it, even though their FAQ says they don't cancel pre-orders.
Yeah, I mean,
so it's good, right?
I think, finding the place that you like, whatever it is that you like, that's who you stick with.
Was he in Gremlins?
Corey Feldman was in Gremlins. Okay. Corey Haim goes to comic store in Lost Boys. And Corey Feldman owns the comic book store. He's so over the top in that movie. Are you some kind of vampire? Like he's channeling his Clint Eastwood. I'm not a member of Patreon, but could I still know where Darth Maul ended up in the Omnipole? I would have to look. I don't have it in front of me right now. So ask me next week. Hi, you've reached the Corey hotline. $4.95. Yeah, it was real.
So here are some words that rhyme with Corey. Gory, story,
allegory. Wow, that's from The Simpsons.
Oh, okay.
So The Simpsons made it.
Like, that's funny. Yeah, like
for the younger generation, there were these things called the 900 number that you had to pay. Like it's 75 cents the first minute, $89 every additional minute or something like that. And the joke on The Simpsons was Lisa fell asleep listening to this, so the phone bill was like $800.
It doesn't cost. Dial the song. It's a free call from work.
Okay. Hi. Okay. Anyway, go ahead. Go to the next one.
Mike, thank you for the super chat.
I
I still buy my monthly comics from my LCS because I'm a big believer in supporting LCS, but buying Omnis there, I'd have to pay full price, and I just can't afford to do that. So that's a really good point.
Yeah. And for the people that are wondering why that is, it's because in order to get a discount, you have to order the same book, like a lot of the copies of the same book. So the bigger the discount, the discounts will get bigger if you order like 10 copies of the same Omni. And if you only have 1 or 2 customers that are buying Omnis, then there's no way you can give them any kind of discount like online shops can. Somebody asked me that just a couple of weeks ago.
Nora Wolf was saying that just wanted to make sure that you saw that A+ is going to open.
Oh yeah,
Frankfort, and I was like, yes,
I need to
so
reach out.
Excited to have a local comic book store.
Yeah, I need to reach out to Russ. I love that guy. So.
I tell him to get Chip Zdarsky stuffs, like you know, the comic musing,
okay,
comic signs.
Okay,
best celebrity turned comic creator.
Definitely not J.J. Abrams' son. So man, there's a lot. Okay, so there's a lot of musicians. You know, I haven't read all Post Malone's stuff. That could be really good.
Oh, you have?
No, I haven't. I just read the free PDF that they sent me. That could be really good. I'm trying to think.
Gerard Way, Judd Winnick, Kevin.
I have to go see. Like, what's your definition of? Because I'm so sorry. When I think of celebrities, I think of actors. So maybe not actors. Let's go with like people that.
Yeah, I'd say anybody just in
the industry.
Yeah.
I really love what the guys that did the director of S.H.I.E.L.D. did. They were the guys that wrote Carnival. They were screenwriters. Patrick Horvath is another favorite of mine. He was a screenwriter for movies, and then that did not work out. And he was like, I'm just going to be a comic book creator and do my own thing. Judd Winnick. And actually, Judd Winnick is one of my favorite creators. And I know he wasn't like movie star, but he was in the Real World. What was it? Real World season 2. Season 2. So I got to go with that. And Patton Oswalt is another good one, too. I really like his Minor Threats. I think it's excellent.
I'd say
Jameis is up there.
Well,
he did Babylon 5.
Yeah, but he's kind of like, in my head, he's already a writer. I guess for me, it would be somebody that's not like...
Somebody like Judd Winnick that was in a reality TV show turned writer. It's a good one. Those are great questions.
Oh.
Larry Hama was in MASH, and he was in absolutely. Larry Hama's the answer then.
Oh, and Omar's saying actually, he is J.J. Abrams is a celebrity. You have to refer to him as his son.
Isn't he a nepo baby then? Right? Nepo babies are celebrities. Look at Madam Web. Anyway, I don't know.
Mike Failsafe was my favorite out of Chip Zdarsky's Batman Run. I'd say I basically finished it. I was picking it up in singles, but then I don't want to admit this, but because I feel dumb, but the Batman just all the single issues, it confuses me. I'm like, why are there 10 different versions? And when you read it, there's all these ads for other Batman stories, and I'm like, am I getting the complete story? I can't tell.
That's why you wait for Omnis.
And yeah, so I got confused as to what I should be picking up. So, but yeah, Failsafe was my favorite.
Somebody mentioned Carl Barks.
Yeah,
that's a good answer because he went from Disney animator to comic book legend. Yeah, that's a good answer, man. I like that.
That song was how DMBG figured out how popular songs were by how many people were hanging up during each. That's when they realized how popular Birdhouse in Your Soul was. Thank you for teaching me that. I did not know that tidbit.
All you need is the dun, 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 dun.
It's also why their music is choppy, because if they held down a note too long, it would mess up the answering machine. So they had to like go like the song, the sound I like and my husband hates.
Let's see here. Not Keanu Reeves or Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis did a comic?
She did that environmental comic. I wanted to interview her so much.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Oscar winner Jamie Lee Curtis too. Oh my gosh. I don't, I think I would have acted the same.
Everything Everywhere All at Once and Knives Out and
Halloween. Everything.
I don't know. Have I seen Halloween?
Oh my gosh.
I don't think I've watched it.
You and the Corys is not watching Halloween.
Oh, Torsten, I haven't caught up on Saga since they returned either. Haven't heard much hype about it either. Are you reading it? No, we haven't.
I think the hiatus really killed the enthusiasm and momentum of it.
Like I was tempted to buy the trade at the store, but then I was like, well, but he's gonna get like, should I just wait? I waited so long. Should I just wait for like the nice deluxe hardcover edition?
Yeah.
So, hey, Master Bobby. Remember, I told
do
you
remember.
guys, I'll be back to the stream. This is my first stream after 2024. Sorry for the late. So happy talking with you folks. I completed Hard Boiled Omar. Oh, what's Hard Boiled?
It's the Frank Miller book. Dude, that's awesome. Welcome back. I
Aw.
do remember. I remember your name too. Immortal Iron Fist or Fantastic Four by Wade? Fantastic Four by Wade. Final answer.
Good morning. Hey, how are you? Any plans for the weekend? I'm going to see the band.
Oh, I've seen them
Guar,
twice.
goodness.
Guar. They're
You have?
awesome. Yes. When
Is
I
it
was in
those-
high school, the demon dude.
They done something through heavy metal. Oh, that's going to be so much fun.
I was so jealous of the girl that got eaten by the big demon head they
Oh,
had.
wow.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
It was a guy when I was in high school. I didn't even know who they were, and a friend of mine was like, "Dude, I got tickets to go see Guar, and my cousin doesn't want to go. You want to go?" And I'm like, "Yes." Is this country music? What is this?
Yes. What am I
It was not country music. Man, they put on a heck of a concert. Jamie Lee Curtis is awesome. Have you met her, Dana?
We're supposed to go see Final Destination. Didn't Bone Jeff Smith start out as animator also?
I don't know. He might have. I know that he was working on, comics when he was in college. Omar, does the Transformers Kickstarter include all the UK issues? I remember you said it in a room tour many years ago. They never finished the run. No, they did not. But wasn't sure if you meant the singles or the hardcovers. Let me read this one more time. I'm so sorry, buddy. Oh, yes, the Kickstarter Till All Are One will include the UK issues interwoven into the American issue. So you'll have an American issue, and then I'm going to tell you the reading order of these things ain't nobody going to agree with. So God bless them and good luck trying to figure that out, because, as a fan of this stuff, it is fun to map these books, but also nobody agrees with their reading order. So yes, the To All Are One will have the issues of UK in between the proper issues in the proper reading order. The UK compendiums will just have the UK books. And no, IDW never finished it. We have 5 volumes of the trade paperback. 6 was solicited and canceled, unfortunately. No, we never solicited. It was in the catalog. We needed 3 more. So no, it wasn't. Yes, hope that yeah, she did, but she conflicting schedules. Where have you been, dude? Where have you been?
He's asked about you, Hamza.
I did. I'm like, I ain't seen you. No, you know how I know I hadn't seen you? I haven't been corrected in the way I pronounce people's names. That's why.
So, just been busy and kind of took a hiatus from comics, but I missed you all.
Man, obviously, I miss you when I'm like, I ain't seen Hamza, man. And ain't nobody corrected me and how to pronounce words, unless it's like Italian words and stuff. So, hope you've been doing okay, brother.
Do you think there will be a book 2 for Daniel Warren Johnson's Transformers?
Yes, absolutely.
I finally got to reading it with the first deluxe hardcover and wanted to keep reading it, but don't know if I should switch to the
I know
trades.
it's so tough, right? Because you want to keep reading it too. I think there will be. I mean, that book sells well enough, and he's sticking with the book. As far as I know, at least to issue 25 is what he told me. But we can ask him again at Heroes Con, and then he's going to be like, I can't tell you, man.
Hey, that was a good impersonation.
Really?
Have I shared my thoughts on Ultimate Spider-Man by Hickman, Marco Cacchetto? Can't wait for that Omni. I did stop buying the singles. I will read the Omni. I felt like, what? Because it's not bad, and it's got great moments and great art. I just kind of lost momentum, I guess.
I heard that the last issue, the big reveal in the last issue is huge, and I haven't read it. That's just like, Peter. And Peter is like, his feelings are very like, he loves something or he hates something. Sometimes he'll point out good things about certain things he hates. I don't think he's very middle of the road. Peter
Parker, the character.
No, Peter. My buddy crushing crisis, Peter.
Oh no, you cannot give me that look. We're talking about
I'm not
Ultimate
giving you
Spider-Man,
that
and you're
look.
saying
That's the way
Peter,
I look all the time.
Peter, blah blah. I thought you were talking about Peter Parker in the last issue that he shares his thoughts and blah blah blah.
I see what you mean. Yeah, sorry.
I know that Omar is hesitant
What's the
to
question?
do an action figure tour because of it being a comics branded channel and just, it wouldn't perform very well. I think it would be really cool though.
Thank you. So I'll be honest, I do collect action figures and I collect physical movies and video games. I think doing this for a living has changed the way that I look at my life, because there are people that are on YouTube that share every aspect of their lives, whether on Twitch playing video games or showcasing whatever it is that they collect. For me, I like to keep some things to myself. Like that's kind of my thing. I don't know, maybe action figures I can show. But thank you so much. Maybe one day.
And Polly said thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, dude.
Yeah, thank you, Josh. Thank you.
For the record, I wasn't giving you a look.
Yes, you did.
I was just the way I look at you sometimes.
He watched the trailer again last night for the recent movie. Yeah, I think it's gonna be awesome.
That part where he hugs his dad and puts his head on his dad. Man. Will Skybound do a... Ooh, that is a good question. They don't really do omnibus formats. They do compendiums, which are, as you all have seen. He's asking if Skybound will do a Transformers DWJ. Compendiums are standard size hardcovers or trade paperbacks. What they do for Walking Dead and Invincible, though, and they could totally do this for Transformers, are the oversized books that hold about 24 issues, the oversized library editions with the slipcase.
Can we vote for DC and Wildstorm Marvel crossover at the DC polls again?
I think so. I think Peter's going to let it happen because he's mad. He's crazy. He's out of control. No idea. I don't think they have enough material yet because I think they need 3 trade paperbacks for one of the oversized hardcovers. I would like it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I do miss getting hyped about that book.
And Hamza says, thanks for love, everyone. I'm doing well and I'm glad to be back.
Good, man. Good. Glad you're back, buddy.
Oh, yay. Well, that makes me excited, John. Thank you.
Nobody saw that last
John's got a bust of his own head. I'm not.
Omnidog. Omnidog has a bust of his own.
Do we really need to see Omar's Funko? He doesn't have one. Just a small one when he
My Funko
had a
Pop
day job, and I would buy him like ones for his desk.
Yeah,
I never random ones.
I never bought myself Funko Pops, so I have I have ones that I have Tupac, I've got Flavor Flav, I've got Biggie, I've got Batman Beyond, I've got what's his name?
From Goonies.
Yeah, hey you guys. What's his name?
Butterfinger.
No, no, Baby Ruth, not
Big
Butterfinger.
Cheeks blow my horn.
Chunk. No, not Chunk. Chunk's the guy. Oh my gosh, why is that? Hold on. Don't look at the chat. Don't look at the chat. Hold on.
Hodor.
Stop it. Slow. Gosh dang it. It's at the tip of my
Crazy Al.
He was a football player. What the heck was the character's name?
Sloth.
Sloth.
Not Sloth. Your friend's name Sloth.
I know. Dang it. No, people in the chat are like, Sloth. Between the both of you, who owns the titles?
I own the. If you're referring to your previous question about the Transformers issues.
Single issues.
Yeah, single issues. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he waits for the trades.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope that's the question that you were asking.
Morning, William. How are you?
Oh, and
happy Saturday. Thank you always for your time. Thank you for your time and being here. No nomad. No top 60 this time, man.
Is Perceptor the Transformer you hate? I know nothing about Transformers, and I'm on a ranker poll of Transformers character ranked, and he come in 23 out of 23. Wow.
Okay, wait. IDW Perceptor is bad.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's like a freaking like a sniper. He's awesome. Regular Perceptor, no offense, John, sucks. Him and Wheelie. Worst Transformers.
At least Wheelie has a little bit more character to him.
Frank Welker did Wheelie's voice. So I guess he gets a pass.
12 was the last Saga trade to drop, so it should be enough for
4. Yeah,
now.
that is enough.
Yeah, like that.
Maybe they're in no rush because they're not.
I would start from the beginning and read it if 4 came out.
That sucks because I was really excited about that.
I love Saga.
Hardboiled has some amazing art in it with some touching story. I love the twist at the end of the story. Shout out to Miller, Darrow, and Stewart. Loved reading it, Omar. One of the greatest of all time. Cyberpunk comics.
I love how you say greatest of all time.
But one of the goats. One of the goats.
Look,
yeah, I told you people would be like Sloth.
Chunk.
No, Chunk's a fat kid.
Sloth.
The truffle shovel.
Amazing. Thank you. Not
amazing, Larry.
Old age is tough.
I did not even. I was like, I'm gonna get this one. It's at the tip of my tongue. You ain't got Pac. You can't have Biggie with. I knew. I got Tupac. I got Tupac.
Okay,
I got
did.
Tupac.
Okay. Oh yeah, because he's got a shirt off, right?
Yeah.
I remember.
Thug Life. He's even got the tattoo. Thug Life. Perceptor's cool. Omar needs better taste. Ouch. Perceptor is not cool. Jeff Darrow's art is cool. I was telling the sad thing is I was telling Amanda, Jeff Darrow at conventions will draw on the tablecloth. This gigantic, like at New York Comic Con, he was drawing like dinosaurs chasing cavemen, and at C2E2, he was drawing these like mechanical robot. Somebody stole it. because he was gonna auction it off to pay for his daughter's like college books or something, and somebody stole the cloth, and I don't think they ever caught whoever. All hell, OG Preceptor. Omar hates smart characters and fun. His Decepticon name would be Lamatron. Who, Preceptor? Absolutely, I agree with that. Omar owns it.
Can I show off Unicron? Can I move him? You'd rather I not pick him up, okay?
Don't touch my stuff. Don't touch my stuff.
He's actually, I can see him. He's over there.
I'll show some pictures.
All right. It's decided as soon as I win the lottery, I'm going to put a copy of Berserk Volume 1 in every little library in my town. Maybe I'll do it when my property tax refund comes back. There's this guy that works at my Kroger, which is a food store if you don't know what Kroger is.
This poor guy.
And he's got a Brand of the Sacrifice tattoo right there. And I said, have you read the manga? And he's like, yeah. And he's saving his money for the deluxe editions. And I wish like we had an extra one that I would just totally give it to him because he deserves it.
Because he has a tattoo?
Yes. Like,
he ain't got no Brand of Sacrifice X-Men tattoo like I want. And then you're going to be like, I'll lose a Bluetooth sim. How much for Omar to do the truffle? Not enough.
Shuffle, the sin or the animal.
Sloth.
Goonies versus Monster Squad.
Oh, that's tough. Wolfman's got no. Yeah, Goonies.
Yeah, I was right. That head shake said everything.
But Monster Squad comes very, very close.
I think I'm gonna go back to reading Lazarus Volume 2. Been having a blast reading the series.
Oh, it's good.
This on my TV fam. Might come back to chat later.
So your family's watching us? Hi, Bar's family. Sorry she abducts your television set so you all can't watch the news, cooking shows, other YouTube channels. But we're here. We love you all.
Let's see. Monster Squad has Tom
Noonando. Yes, it does. And also Monster Squad. It's tough, but I gotta go with Goonies. Like that's the right answer, right? Omar is a Brand of Sacrifice travel bike. That is the place to do it, right?
With the Super Pro Omni rank on the poll.
I don't see it in front of me, man. You'll find out either tomorrow or Monday when I unleash the whole list.
Have you seen the spine for Suicide Squad by Oscar?
I did. It looks like the spine design for Secret 6, and it would make sense if they got the same designer to do both.
Man, the spine on Fantastic Four Doom 2099 is so thick and it's so full. It's awesome.
Oh yeah, you want to see it?
Yeah. And also, Arjun found a Sporkle quiz where you have to name every X-Men writer. Could you do it on a stream?
Yeah, I can do it for charity.
Yeah, look at that spine.
That's no. This is the standard edition, right? I know it's Fantastic Four Doom 2099, but really it's Doom 2099. There's only 6 issues of Fantastic Four in this thing, but it's a biggie. It's a biggie. My credit card is 25 years old.
When did they start Kroger?
It's a long time ago.
Yeah, mine's really old too. I have that right behind my credit card in my wallet. I use it all the time. I have a TV in my bedroom. My parents are playing Call of Duty in the living room.
Oh, your parents are awesome.
Aw, Doom says yes. And I'm assuming it's about the spine. Confession, I've never really liked the Goonies.
I'm gonna stop this stream for a second. John, is it because you can't understand it? Because you have a Preceptor like brain? That you don't like fun?
Oh.
John. Yes.
Oh, does the Tomb Raider have a dust jacket? We haven't opened it.
I haven't opened it out of the dust, out of the what's it called yet.
Here, I'll go look.
I think it. I don't know.
Wait, no, it's right there. Oh my gosh, what am I getting?
Colossal
right
Conan does.
It looks like.
I don't think it does. I think it's hard on board.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah,
it's hard on board. You can see the hinges.
If you have the Silver Surfer Epic collections, is there any point in getting the second Omnibus?
If you like, wait, yes, no, wait.
Yes, no, maybe. I don't know.
Oversized artwork.
Wheelie came in just ahead of Swindle. Oh, my daughter's AirPods are named Swindle. She would not appreciate that. She loves
Wheelie. We see Swindle.
She'll say, "Hey, there's Swindle," as we're driving down the road. Like,
oh, we do need to open up some mail here in a second. That's a thick book. Omar needs to get.
You saw Final. We're gonna see Final Destination tonight. I highly recommend. Yay!
Really?
All the
I hate those stupid movies. I just go because my brother.
The stupid, like I like the stupid, or not stupid, creative situations. However, I did use, which one did I use in film studies as an example of the missed opportunity for a split edit that was highly needed because it was awkward that she's like making his face at a character, but it never splits to the character to see his reaction. And I was like, and there you go.
They're
Here's an example of a split edit that's not there.
Dude, this brings back memories.
Oh, you got Tomb Raider. Might as well show it off. Skipping most of those $20.99 Omnis aside from Spidey, which I already have. Wait, what are you saying, Hamza?
He's skipping them.
Oh.
Except for Spidey.
You need a subject in there. I am skipping.
He just came back from a 4-month hiatus. You're going to yell at him?
I just graduated from nursing school. Congratulations. That's what Melanie wants to do.
That's what my oldest daughter wants to do.
Can I get a hell yeah cue in the Stone Cold Steve Austin entrance song? I don't know what that is, though. Sing it, Omar.
Steve Austin was a wrestler.
I know that, but I don't know his song. I know that
it's not the John Cena one. I can tell you that. I knew you were going to do that.
Flutes in his nose.
So yeah, Tomb Raider does not have a dust jacket. It is just art on board. You can tell by the hinges that are right here. But it does have a curved spine, which is nice for these big books because you're going to need it.
I'm going to give you Captain America. You are going to help just as many people as Captain America. So there you go.
The reason why issue 25 is not in this, for people that are wondering, is because that was a crossover with Top Cow. So no Top Cow stuff in here. Just straight up Tomb Raider. Oh, there's some pretty Adam Hughes covers in here too.
It is time for What's Comic Shop.
It is.
Also, just really quick, we've got a couple of questions about like shows. I'm not watching Last of Us.
Last of Us 2, yep. And Andor is a masterpiece. Andor season 2. Oh my gosh. That I want to get Amanda to review it with me because we've both seen it, but she wants to do the summer recap next week for Reels Talk. If you haven't seen Andor and you like Star Wars, oh dude, it's so good. I wasn't a fan of Rogue One, but that freaking show made me care about these Cashin. Oh man, Luthien, that's one of the best characters. That new actress that played what's her name? Clea? So good. Yeah, go and watch it.
Will you two not watch today's Eurovision final?
I did like the movie Eurovision. I've never seen Eurovision though. Tomb Raider comes out in June, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
June, okay.
I think.
It's comic time.
All right, Walt's Comic Shop. If you live in the EU and you're interested in big books like Tomb Raider or look, I'm using props. Check out Walt's Comic Shop. They're based out of Berlin, Germany, and they have the cheapest pre-order prices for big books. They have a superb collection of books that are in stock or out of print, so you may want to go check waltzcomicshop.com for more great deals and rare titles. And if you put in the code near mint condition all one word at the checkout, you get free shipping for all EU countries with your first order of over 40 euros or more. And that's
What's Comic Shop, your reliable source for omnis and premium collected editions in Europe. Ting, ting, ting.
I agree, man. It is a masterpiece. I have friends everywhere. My new favorite phrase.
I still need to see Sinners. I totally forgot.
Sinners is so good. It's so good.
I don't even have to read my single issues.
That might be like my movie of the year. Andor's boring. I'm sorry you don't like it, dude. I love it.
He told me some really cool like lines though. Like
I was like, that's I have shared my dreams with ghosts. Oh, dude,
that's a good line.
What does he say? It's like, I have burned my life to create a sunshine that I will never see. Fudge. They don't make dialogue poetic. Like that, dude. Like what? And look, to go to Cody. Yes, I agree. It is boring. Because unfortunately we do live in I talked a little bit about this on Wednesday. We do live in an era where things, you almost have to have instant gratification. I felt that way about the Etronaut. The Etronaut is boring as heck, but I mean the payoffs are so good, man. And I miss movies and TV shows like that. Everything is so fast these days because if you don't hook people within the first episode or that first hour, it's like you lose them. And that kind of sucks because it does take away from character building and world building. But man, they killed it. I love that Andor season 2. See, I thought season 1 was awesome, and then I saw the first 3 episodes of season 2, and I'm like, I don't think this is gonna be as good. But no, it was better. Oh man, loved it. But to each their own, though, right? I'm sorry you didn't like it.
Okay, I'm gonna put the Ugly Stepsister on my list.
The Ugly Stepsister. I haven't seen that one.
People are it's body horror. It's the Cinderella story, but from the point of view of the Ugly Stepsister is what Max said.
Yeah, we like watching horror movies with my daughter and her friends at this house.
And other people are enjoying Andor as well.
Solid.
And been watching Transformers.
Are you serious?
It's
my daughter and I are going through Transformers.
Here, you take the
Transformers G1
mouse.
Is a lot of fun. It's pretty awesome. She loves it, man. Like she actually likes season 1 and 2 a lot more than the dark, more serious tone of season 3. Because she was like, yeah, season 1 and 2 are about having fun, and season 3 is like they're going to a cemetery to visit Optimus's body, and they're, I agree. I can see they took out a lot of the fun when it came to the third one. Andor has a slow burn, but it's starting to ramp up around episode 4. I thought so too. Eternaut is great. Loved it, man. So good. Are you guys watching the Last of Us TV show?
Oh yeah. So Master Robbie, I showed your comment earlier.
Yes, I'm sorry. I love it. I think it's good. It's hard, man, because you just watch Andor and you watch Eternaut. Those shows are amazing, and they wrapped up. Last of Us still has a couple more episodes for season 2. Not to go into any spoilers, of course, but I played the video game. And even knowing what was happening, that episode, when things happened, they did some new things that I thought added to the story. Like I was like on the edge of my seat. I'm like, oh, I wonder what this is gonna turn out.
I think I'll pass on that, Max. But thank you. No, Andor episode 8 might have been the best thing I've ever seen on TV.
Absolutely.
Star Wars. Or
Season 2, episode 8 has to be one of the best TV episodes I've ever seen.
Clowns.
I wanted to see that too. They look ridiculous, man. I'm in for that.
Hey, Omar, I just got Supergirl #1 by Sophie Campbell, both 2 covers, the main cover and the Archer variant cover. So great to read on ongoing Supergirl comic again.
Man, I'm glad that it's back to being ongoing, dude.
Hey, Big Stu, I'm here. Big hi. Did I miss what's upcoming on the Bestest channel ever this week? No, you didn't.
No, you didn't. Sunday will be an Oni Press overview of a lot of the books from Oni Press. And then an overview of Cruella de Vil and Hades. Was it Hades? Yeah, Hades from Melanie. Monday will be my overview of Giant Size Marvel Omnibus. 2 p.m. I'm having Nick and Amy from Dynamite, just for about 15 to 30 minutes, to talk about the Vampirella Humble Bundle. I had to postpone that because my brother went to the ER last week. And then we kick off at 6 p.m. The DC reprint poll, the Omnis and Absolutes. That's on Monday. Tuesday's a Marvel trades. Oh, I'm sorry. Sunday morning at 6 a.m. a new Conan Omnibus announcement. And when I say new Conan Omnibus announcement, I mean a new Conan Omnibus from the folks at Heroic Signatures and Titan Comics, coming out in March. The Tuesday Marvel trades, and then old reader, new reader on I don't know what century. I need to pick something. I forgot to pick something. Wednesday is hold on, I can tell you. I actually wrote some things down. I think the Nightwing Compendium on Wednesday, maybe, or something else. What did I have on Wednesday's show? Suicide Squad Omni is on Wednesday. Thursday will be the Nightwing Compendium. And then Friday will be the Superman Death and Return Compendium, and then probably the Dr. Fate book. And a few other videos, because I also have Reels Talk at 8 p.m. on Wednesday. And Thursday at 6 p.m. live is our Fantastic Four Evergreen chat. Omar, is your bro okay? Thank you for asking. He's doing better. Not a lot better, but just better. Like, it's nice to hear him talk again. Like, because I was worried for a while. You know, you get to be our age. It's not fun.
I mean, we're going to go see the movie, so I say he is doing better.
Yeah, but not like a lot better. Hold on a second here. Andor season 2 was not that good. Calm down. Okay, all right. Real talk. I thought it was really good. Comparing it to recent Disney Plus TV shows, Where would you put it though? Like seriously, if like. By the way, this is coming from a guy that got excited because I thought it was called Andor, and I thought I was going to get an Ewok TV show. And I was mad when I found out it was the boring dude from Rogue One. I'm like, I don't want to see a show about that guy. I want to see Ewoks. Like, where would you put it in the Disney Plus TV shows? I know Roberto was a big fan of. No, you didn't. Did you like Obi-Wan? I can't remember, dude.
Logan, he's going to post the full results on the Patreon of the poll. Do you know when?
No. This week, maybe Sunday, maybe on Sunday.
Also on Sunday, so tomorrow is the NMC book club with Fantastic Four. Oh, I still need to read that last issue after stream ends. Can you get that for me?
Oh,
This Man, This Monster.
This Man, This Monster. Yeah.
So if you're interested in joining reading like the origin story of Galactus, then join us via Zoom tomorrow on Patreon in the $7.77 tier. Is Red Lantern's Omnibus worth it?
Yes. A lot of great Peter Milligan and Charles Soule stuff in there. Absolutely.
Hi, I love your Hidden Gems list. I'm currently reading The Weatherman.
Oh, wait. My Hidden Gems list also comes back this Wednesday. Dang it. I got to move things around. Thank you for reminding me. I recorded it a couple weeks ago, and I couldn't remember when I was going to put it on. So either Wednesday or Thursday it'll come back.
Hey, Kyle Rayner Reviews. How are you doing? Greetings from Argentina. Do you have an edition of the Eternaut? Which one? Saludos a tu familia.
Muchas gracias, hermano. I have the Fanagraphics.
Do you want me to get it?
No, because it's a little harder to find. Feel free to show Omar my last comment if you feel so need.
But I know where it is.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, because I love the cover.
Okay, yeah, go get it.
Here you
go. I'm probably not gonna see Kiki this weekend. I really want to. I don't know. We really need to pick one of the Ghibli movies to watch every summer, or a different one. We've seen like Whisper of the Heart, which is our favorite. I know this MFer is just baiting. I'm not even gonna bother reading your comment, Ryan. You ain't watched it. Andor is objectively phenomenal. Objectively is a good way of putting it. I am curious if people that didn't like it, where would they put it ranked in the bar is set profoundly low. So when I judge Andor, okay, so you weren't judging it with other Star Wars shows. I was like, what other Star Wars show was better? Okay. Some people did like Ahsoka or Obi-Wan. I guess I don't know. It's just a different tone. That's why I liked it. Parby P Cards goes, what's up, baby?
Okay, I lied.
Phil Hartman. That's right. That was one of his last roles, wasn't it? Before he passed away. Good morning, Melanie and Omar. Did Marvel correct the mapping order for Dawn of X Volume 1? I don't think we even know what the mapping order is. We have no idea.
Oh, okay, I lied. I totally know what it looks like.
That's why I told her.
I can't find it. Well, I know what it looks like, though.
Okay. I know what it looks like, too. The Wind Rises last summer in theaters. Awesome. Yeah, that was one of the few movies that was available in America when it came out, but it was only in English. And none of those.
Okay, none at all.
None at all.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, it's that Amazon package upstairs, and then these those two boxes. Hey, Omar. Hey, everyone. I'm debating on buying the Nom Omnibus from Marvel coming out this summer or this year. Is it worth it? Oh, yeah. It's solid. Like, different. Don't let the direct market cover fool you with the superheroes. That was just a dream sequence. It's not superheroes at all. And lots of war stories based on some things that happened to the creators. I mean, this is one of Larry Hama's buddies, right? That is writing it. Clone Wars was awesome. I never did. I thought season 7 was okay. I liked season. I think my favorite was 4 of Clone Wars. Such a good show. Daredevil is known as Marvel's most consistently well-written character. What do you think DC's equivalent is? Nightwing. No. Nightwing was Chuck Dixon, which was phenomenal. And then it went to Devin Grayson. Not even Marv Wolfman could write a good story. Peter Tomasi's was good. Bruce Jones was awful. Awful, but not as bad as Devin Grayson's run. Her run was atrocious. No, not Nightwing. Well, I guess it's subjective, right? Like because I don't like I wasn't a big fan of Kyle Higgins' run. I didn't like Grayson was different. I think Tom Taylor's is phenomenal. This is a hard question, dude. Maybe Green Lantern since the days of Ron Mars. Because from Ron Mars, you went to Judd Winnick. From Judd Winnick, you went to Jeff Johns. From Jeff Johns, you went to Robert Venditti. From Robert Venditti, you went to who's the Grant Morrison wrote some stuff, and then Jeremy Adams. I'm trying to think of who between Adams and Morrison. So maybe Green Lantern. Man, I put a lot of thought into that one. What it do, peeps? What's up, Crop? How are you doing, man? How many Criterion? Well, let me see. The Criterion stuff I owned more than 10, less than 20.
There were 2. This is it.
Yes, my love. That's the one.
Your ultimate first name, Chris.
Zap Brannigan. Yeah, he was great. Does Omar wear pants when he's making videos? Melanie?
Yes.
Yes. Just don't make a grave of the fireflies.
You
We'll
wear
make a whole.
pants until you go to bed. Like you never not have pants on.
That's a good thing, right?
Yeah. Or I mean, well, I guess you could sit around in your boxers, but you don't.
Dude, you like Bad Batch? Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. That's for you. That's from our buddy. That's from TS. So this is a publisher that I interviewed, Black Panel Press, and TS found out about this book, and I was like, "Oh, Melanie would like that book," and then he ordered it for you. So I don't know if he's watching or not.
Yes,
but,
thank you. I love Van Gogh.
Van Gogh.
Oh.
Swamp Thing, that's a good one too. Yeah, that might be the answer. Have you thought about expanding your crew for videos? Well, I've got Dom back now that he's done with. I'm sorry, super chat.
Thank you for the super.
Now
chat.
that he's done with school, so he does all the DC Finest stuff, and he's gonna do 1 or 2 absolutes that are coming up too.
Oh, I love the art style.
She did, didn't she?
No, I wasn't sad about wearing
What?
There you go. Look at their faces. This is really cute.
Is there any chance of you showing off weekly DC releases in the future, trade paperbacks and hardcover? The problem with that is that I don't get DC books from DC. I buy my own, and luckily I can get mostly the Omnis ahead of time. But the trade paperbacks and reading them, there would just be no time.
Oh, I skipped to the end. I'm going to
Melanie.
cry. Well, I know what happens at the end. Oh my gosh, this is so moving. Oh, this looks like it's full of love. I can't wait to read it.
Why Melanie so disappointed?
No,
You think Daniel Warren Johnson's Beta Ray Bill will ever be collected in omnibus format? I think it needs its own gallery edition, I'll be honest. It's big, beautiful book. Bad Batch honestly was tropey. None of the squad feels like anything beyond their A-team's cuff squad stereotypes. I think Clone Wars and Rebels, those were excellent shows. I really like those. I actually kind of like the what's the one with the kids? The Star Wars. Because it was kind of like Goonies in space. What the heck was it called?
Yes.
Not Bad Batch. That's from Chris.
Yes.
Or New Spooey Channel.
Yes. You Spooey, thank you for putting the
He always puts
thing
notes.
at the top so that when I cut it, it won't cut into the books.
Skeleton Crew, yeah.
If these YouTube personalities can get their own graphic novel, then I anticipate that Omar and Melanie, Agents of Mint, should be coming out one day. More books to do with As You Both Please.
Oh, like for giveaways and stuff. Did he draw a little Mega Man character down there?
Okay, from
BGTV.
Here. There we go.
It's by YouTube superstar Preston Plays.
It's on the other side.
Yeah, it's this one here. Skeleton Crew. Yeah, I dug Skeleton Crew. I thought it was fun.
And look at this, Thoreau. That's cool. And then we've got The Storm in the Barn.
Some of these will be making it to Hidden Gems. That won an award. That's the same award Chris Claremont won. The Eagle Award. Star Wars babies. Your dreams come true.
Whoa, this book, the binding, has got
Called Cthulhu.
this like not thread. Is it?
Oh yeah, that is. It's like a ribbon.
Not rope. Oh my gosh, what's it called? String. It's string. And here's another one. That's really cool.
Yeah, who's the publisher on this?
Canterbury Classics.
Oh, okay.
Imprint of Printers Row Publishing Group.
So this is The Prophet. Khalil. Where did you even find these? Main girl from the cruise, the new Slayer in the Buffy. I saw that. Yeah, Sarah Michelle Gellar announced that.
Oh, here, you're supposed to be showing comments and talking.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is Bounty and Debris.
No, I was saying you can go through comments and talk. And
Oh, I'm sorry. You show it to the side. Let's see here. Did you do an overview of Batman Face Clan? No, I have not. No, Mafex and McFarlane are doing Berserker figures. What indie releases would you like to see figures from? Mine would be Lazarus. Oh, that's a great question. What do I like? Like character designs. Sean Gordon Murphy's Tokyo Ghost. Rick Remender's Tokyo Ghost. Oh, that would be awesome. Fear Agent. This is a great question. Daniel Warren Johnson's Extremis. Extremity.
Oh, it was Extremis.
I'm trying to think of the character's name, the girl.
From Extremity?
Yeah. Like Omar's metric for identifying awards. Did Chris Claremont get it or not? That's right. That's how you identify if they're worthy or not. Authority Volume 2 going to be $75. Yes, it is. They bumped the price up because they bumped the page count up. CW isn't really that good, but it would take me several paragraphs to explain.
Is your camera on over there? It's blinking green.
That's the sound. See?
Oh, okay.
Case closed. Action figure line. I low-key want an Ice Cream Man one. I would love Poison Elves myself. That is pretty cool that they're doing that. We see that Jeff Loeb can return to mainland Batman as well and be well received. Could we see Chris Claremont do the same with X-Men? I mean, they've tried in the past, right? Twice in the past. I don't know, Joe. I mean, I as a Claremont fan would love to see that, but I don't know. Some people aren't fans of his, and that's okay, you know. Get it. There's some history books there. Ice Cream Man figure would be cool. What's going to happen with Dawn since Michelle Trachtenberg passed away? They probably won't write her character in. I can't imagine them killing the character off. That would just be bad, right? Like maybe they'll just say that she went away. Huh.
Wow.
Does Ranma have... Oh, that's cool. Action figures. Yes, there were some Figma action figures of Ranma. There's Boy Ranma, Girl Ranma, Akane, Ryoga, and Shampoo, and Genma. Panda Genma. DC similarly expanded the Nightwing and Red Lanterns, but kept it at 125. Did they solicit the Red Lanterns already? Is Jeff Loeb being well received Hush Tua, or though? Because I don't think is it not? I thought who the heck isn't a fan of Claremont's X-Men? Oh, there are people.
Need to replace the batteries here so activate the logo.
There are a lot of books. Yeah. New Spooky Channel hooked us up for the giveaway.
So this is the contents of the first book.
The first box.
Box.
I got you, baby. You need to take the battery strip out first, Melanie.
Oh.
That's what happened. What do you think of the Eisner nominees, Omar? Man, there's a lot of good ones out. We were just talking about that a little bit earlier.
Thank you. Who said that?
New Spooky Channel.
Oh, okay. Oh, there we. Oh, wait, you can't see. It's lit up though, and so is his armor and such. Oh, it's cute.
So Red Lanterns added 380 pages per lunar. Releases next month. Man, I hope that's true because whenever I see these things, like. The contents of the books are always different than what is solicited. And it's getting to be a pain in the butt to keep up with what was left out. And I think of things like the James Tynion book, The Batman by James Tynion. Like solicitations up until like even the content at Amazon still shows a different content. So it gets really confusing. So I hope that Lunar has the right page number and the right content. Why do I get the feeling John Eckes and Lars could be best friends? This is probably true. They both like Perceptor. Red Lantern's Omni comes out in June, I believe. Oh, sweet. I can't wait. I love that stuff. I heard it's doing some old BS with Jason Todd's character again. Wait, what are they doing with Jason Todd? Red Lanterns? Claremont has done a Wolverine and Kitty Pryde miniseries that is coming out at the moment. Yeah, and he does retro series, but he's talking about mainline X-Men. And like, if he could go back to writing X-Men. Oh, Hush 2? Oh, no. Omar, will you have the 2 separate shelves for X-Men, like the event shelf and the mainline? I know, it's going to get so confusing, right? I don't know. Because right now, everything is okay until we get Uncanny X-Men Omni 6. Then that's going to be like, wait, where do I go from here?
Where do we go?
Her G.I. Joe Companion Volume 2 is releasing in October. It should be. Omar, are you going to ever do a Wonder Woman reading order without a poll? It's about time. Well, I'm still working on the Avengers reading order, so it's going to be a while. Any idea when you get a first look at the Strange Academy Omni? You want a first look?
The second box has more kid-oriented books.
Oh, Super Dinosaur! That's the Kirkman book. Here's your first look. Strange Academy. There we go. There it is. There we go. Let me see. I think this one is printed at... Was it iMac or Nomley? This is the iMac printer. Seems like they're not used. Oh, I like that ribbon, though. Not sure if you can see the head there. It's gold. It's pretty cool. Let's see. There we go. There you see better. And it's more, no, stop it. Alf reading order anytime soon. Probably not. Caffeinated comic fan. Man, I need some. Yes, we need a reading order. Omar's giant size Omni missing the Howard the Duck one where he joins the Defenders. It's missing a lot because, well, licensing, right? So you don't have giant size Spidey 2 or 3 because 2 is it Shang-Chi, I think? Deadly Hands of Kung Fu. And 3 is Doc Savage. You don't have the Doc Savage one. You don't have the Rawhide Kid, which I think Rawhide Kid was a reprint of his stuff. I don't think the Howard is in here either. So, I mean, it's not fully complete, but it's got a lot of things in here. The Chillers is what has me excited. Chillers 1, giant size Chillers 1, 2, and 3 are complete in here, with the exception of the reprinted stuff. And then, of course, the supervillain team up, which leads into the supervillain team up ongoing order or ongoing series. But no, I don't think it has Howard the Duck in here.
Howard.
Has giant size Defenders 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, but no Howard the Duck, and it's got Man Thing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, no giant size Howard the Duck.
Thank you so much, New Spooky Channel.
Yes, thank you, buddy.
The note in the second box said, it's for us to do with as we please. So thank you so much.
I'm gonna sell them to New Spooky Channel.
Marvel ribbon on a Marvel Omni?
Well, no, it's the book ribbon, like not the like a bookmark ribbon, like the ribbon on the book.
I was saying, does New Spooky Channel own a store or something? It's such awesome.
He goes to little libraries and takes books out and ships them to us. We got a deal going on. Don't get me excited about a ribbon that isn't. It's not a ribbon. It's the actual ribbon of the book. No, Howard. No, sorry.
Does the giant
size Omnibus include giant size X-Men 3? No 3 or 4. Just the classic stuff from 74 and 75.
What book are you excited to get your hands on and see how it actually looks?
So a lot of these books that have been announced for Manga deluxe editions, because I really like how creative they get with these deluxe editions. Like, I could not wait to get my hands on Vagabond Volume 1.
I'll just go upstairs and get it.
Books like that. What is that?
It said the other box is delivered, apparently.
Oh, okay. It's not a ribbon. It's a ribbon. There's a giant size X-Men 3. Yes, it's the one that was written by Joss Whedon, and Dave Cockrum was supposed to draw it, but unfortunately he got sick, and then of course we ended up losing him. I think it was Neil Adams that ended up doing it. Does Dom still work for NMC? Yes, he does. He's just been doing finals for the last 3 weeks, so he's been really busy. He did a video with me just yesterday. Omar, hey, dude, how's it going, Chris? Hope you backed the Transformers Skybound Kickstarter. I backed the Grimlock to R1 hardcover. Can't wait. I think I backed the cheapest to R1, the one that was like 300. But yes, I did. I'm interested to see the Gundam Deluxe Edition. Same. Like, I get excited about those. Usually from Marvel and DC, like, I know what to expect unless they throw like a new printer at me. Although DC has been switching their paper stock back to what was the glossy paper stock, it seems like. Yeah. I have been wanting a Barefoot Gan Deluxe Edition for years. This July, I'm actually going to do my top 10 most wanted manga Deluxe Editions, because that's something I've been wanting. I've got it written down 5 years ago, and I looked at the list, and I'm like, oh, they already did that. Oh, they're doing that, and I know that's coming, so I'm taking that out of there. Yes, Omnis are more important finals in school. Yep. I hope JoJo gets an OHC. Part 7 is peak. Omar, what epic collections have Mark Waid's run in them? Mark Waid's Fantastic Four are not an epic yet. Mark Waid's hold on. Captain America? Yeah. It's hold on a second. What is that one called? This Man, This Country? I'm trying to think of what that one is called. It's got him ripping his shirt and this star spangled, or the stars underneath it. I can't remember what that epic collection is called, but that's one of the best Captain America books too. Same, Rahul. You're a man of good taste. Skipping the Gundam. Those smaller hardcovers are good enough. They're solid, but gotta go to the Deluxe. Man Without Country. Thank you. As a matter of fact, Doug I think ended up winning that one on our channel many years ago. Man Without Country. I gave it to Doug. Omar reads manga. Josh, you lie. He knows I do. He sends me links all the time. Omar, will Avengers Fairy Tales 3 be added to future Young Avengers, Omni or Epic? It is Young Avengers and Tyga trapped in Alice in Wonderland. Stinger is Alice, of course. I don't know. Swans are so good. I want to see what the Deluxe Editions have to offer. I think they're going to be just like a bland cover, like a art on board. My dog was sick while the Transformers Kickstarter was going on. Oh, and he passed away 2 days ago, so I had to skip that one. My little friend had priority. Man, I'm so sorry, dude. And, I think about my puppers all the time. She was my buddy. I had her for like 17 years, and I still think about her. It's not easy. It sucks. It sucks making the decision. It sucks when they pass away. It sucks. There's no other way about it, man. I'm sorry. Are you ever hesitant to critique someone's work that you've interviewed before? No, not really. But I mean, I do overviews. I don't really critique the writing unless I'm doing an old reader, new reader, or somebody's asking my opinion on a Saturday live stream. I don't really shy away from my opinions. Like Tom King, I hate it. I hated Heroes in Crisis. It was awful, but doesn't really shy away I'm sure I'll interview creators that I don't like a lot of their stuff, that I'm pretty vocal about. But when you're doing an interview, you gotta keep it professional. You can't be like, dude, why does this suck so much? Why do you suck? You know what I'm saying? I don't think anybody would give you the time of day if you started doing that stuff. Once a paperback hits 900 pages, it's too big. So, well, we're about to learn, man. 1,600 pages for that Green Lantern compendium.
We have in this box.
Oh, Freshman. That's the Seth Green book. I haven't seen that one in forever. Top Cow did that one.
Look at this one.
Rahul has it's terrible taste. Okay. Did you see Tony Isabella endorse Ray Thomas's Wolverine claims? Loves great name runs. No. Okay, well, maybe there's some truth to that. First cap run is Man Without Country. Second run is the complete collections. Yeah, they are, but not in epics. It is all available in the Omni, and hopefully it'll be reprinted. Other than Ghost Rider, what is the best work by Howard Mackie? Mutant X. I know, and actually his X Factor wasn't bad. Like, I know that people hate on his Spider-Man, and I understand, but let's not forget that John Byrne was also the other half of that. So it's not just the Howard Mackie S show. It's also the John Byrne S show. Moonin lost his puppers 2 days ago. If Skybound continues Kickstarters next year, do you think they continue G.I. Joe or continue Transformers first since it raised more? I think they'll do G.I. Joe next. They still have, we are still blessed to have Larry Hama with us, so we might as well, I don't want to use the words take advantage, but let's get him to sign more book plates. Let's show him the love that people want, even the continuation of the stuff at IDW. Yeah. I think they'll do G.I. Joe next.
Thank you so much, New Spooey. And only regret is that Bruce already beat me to selling 500 copies of Trouble.
Where is Bruce? He must be at Disney.
So, Bar, he said that we could do it that as we want, so I'm sure some of it will be going in the giveaway. And you talked about seeing some hidden gems in there.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
And,
I haven't seen some of those books
I
in
bet you I
forever.
put some in my classroom.
So thank you, buddy.
Yeah, thank you.
Omar, let Quesada say his
That's
piece
a wide variety. Like, that's really cool.
Here,
how many different books you sent.
Absolutely. Yeah, when Joe Quesada was on, that I had to ask about, right? I said we did not like One More Day. And I think he knows. By now, I mean, he's got to know, right? You don't like Spider-Man Chapter 1? I don't like the stupid retcon with Aunt May, and I don't want to spoil what that retcon is. Oh, that made me mad.
Are you mute? Can people hear us? Thank you, Cromp.
Who's muted?
I said, I'm asking people, can you hear us? Because this person said, I think you are muted. You don't like Spider-Man Chapter 1?
I answered that.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
What about Joe's?
Do you think Sam Wilson will ever go back as Falcon? As always loved him as Falcon. Has there ever been a character stop being an already famous character to something else? Robin to Nightwing. Yeah, and let's not forget Nightwing to Batman. And then when Bruce Wayne came back, Dick was like, well, okay, I guess I'll be Rick Grayson now. So yeah, I think he'll be back. Everything old will be new again. It's just the way that it is.
Aunt May retcon. She used to own Studio 54 and was close friends with Jess Bragg. Controversial issue for sure. Oh, it's your phone.
Okay, yeah, it works. It does happen, and since we can't hear ourselves, so we never know if we really are.
Hey Omar, could you please share what place did New Mutants? Oh wait, you don't know.
Yeah, I don't have it. I don't have it up right now. The poll. I'm sorry. Otherwise, I would look.
Crush Velvet wearing Jess Bragg.
His leisure suit. He still has
Does
around.
Azrael's costume change count? That was horrible.
That was an atrocity. He should have kept the original Azrael outfit. I hated that Superman Batman look with. Yeah.
Nightwing to Rick Grayson, the real upgrade.
Okay. Why do you want to get banned?
Does Hank Pym win the most names award?
Yellow Jacket, Ant-Man, Giant. Yeah, he's gone through a lot, right? Out of the Avengers, who else is up there? Well, Miss Marvel would be up there, right? Miss Marvel, Binary, Captain Marvel, Warbird. I think Hank Pym wins.
Do I need to read Young Justice to read Teen Titans by Jeff Johns?
No, but you totally should because it is really good.
Is Shattered Glass story? Is the Shattered Glass story collected in Kickstarter? Oh
no.
Have you seen the Dragon Ball 40th anniversary box set releasing in Japan? It's got the variant covers as dust jackets. Surely this means we're that much closer to English release at long last.
How did we now get that release while Akira Toriyama was still with us? Is a sin. But it could have been a decision by Akira Toriyama that maybe he also didn't want hardcovers.
Okay. Omar, can you share where Daredevil by?
He knows where it lands.
Oh, landed isn't in the poll. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was number 2.
Oh, yay! Rick Jones may be the other.
Yeah, Rick Jones would be up there too.
Speedball Dependence, the real upgrade.
Why are you trying to make me mad, John? It's Saturday. Kitty Pryde, Ariel, Sprite, Shadowcat, Star Lady. What was her code name in that future storyline? Kitty Pryde would be up there too. Star Lady years. You like that? Man, she had a thing for Peters, huh? The man, the name. Don't take that out of context.
Oh, I had no idea about Speedball Penance until your Thunderbolts ran Thursday. Gen X forever.
Thank you. Gosh, what? Like, I get it. I know why people love it. I know why people love that era of Thunderbolts, but to me, like, it's like, and Warren Ellis did the same thing with like Gen X and X-Force. It's like, I don't know anything about these characters. I'll just kill off and write off the ones I don't care about and keep the ones that I want around and write them out of character. Like, whatever.
Are you going to do an overview for 2-in-1? I don't know much about it, but it's the thing, so I'm curious.
Yes, of course I will.
Oh, thank you guys.
Oh, and, bless you, Melanie.
Yeah, and more Ipsy was saying that it's Tankabons and
same Tankabons with dust jackets. The Deluxe was a pipe dream. I think the Deluxe really had to do a lot with the creator sometimes. Omar, why are you hating? Because I have opinions.
We do not have a version of Dragon Ball with all the original color pages. The Viz Bigs don't even do that.
Yeah, they do. They stop. They stop though. They don't do the whole thing for some reason. But they do. Like volumes 1, 2, 3, and 4 have all of the color ones. When you get to volume 5, for some reason they stop coloring them.
Hulk has a lot of names.
Slam Dunk still doesn't have at least a box set. It's crazy. Hunting all individual volumes after COVID was so annoying. I think that they did come back and reprint those too. What are you reading recently, baby?
Well, this morning, Promised Neverland manga made me cry.
It did. She came in crying.
On the last volume. I'm not done yet, but yeah, it made me cry. And read the current issue of One Piece. I'm reading X-Men, and I'm going to be reading Where Monsters Lie. I'm going to be reading this because it looks awesome. And a couple of those books that New Spooey Channel sent caught my attention as well. And I know I'm reading. What else am I reading?
You know I love you right back, John. Did anyone get a all 10? Oh, that is a good question.
Nope. I have to catch up. Just really, I'm not done.
Oh, okay.
I have to catch up on all the singles I bought because I bring them to school to read with me, but I'm too busy and I don't have time to read, because I'm working. So, I've got a whole stack of single issues to work through, and it smells really good. I think our daughter made some ramen.
Oh, yeah, it smells good. I'm hungry.
Like we can smell it through the vent because the kitchen. No, wait, the kitchen's over there. Well, I'm so confused in my own house. I always think something else is up there. Omar will be set in a cardboard box. He's on Omni pages to keep the fire lit. Dragon Ball Z Volume 1 with the iconic fight versus Vegeta is grayscale.
That's the way my Japanese version was too, though. It was good when it makes you cry.
Yeah, I was surprised. I feel like it's a little repetitive, but the story's so interesting. Like I want to know what happens, and and I'm a reader that does not see things coming. Like, oh, if I had to teach it, sure, and analyze it. But if I'm just reading for enjoyment, I'm like, oh, that's a surprise to me. That's a surprise to me. So I'm like waiting for the big reveal at the end. And
M. Night Shyamalan movies.
I feel like that one with the forest got ruined because everybody made fun of it. Like, I didn't remember thinking it was stupid, but everybody thinks it's stupid. So now I do.
Oh my gosh, what was that one called? The Village.
The Village. I was like, The Outsiders? What's it called? Now you're hungry. Dude, oh man, it smells so good.
Scott Lang, we were just talking about your predecessor.
Because he already quit his job. So no, he didn't.
I didn't quit my job. I got fired from my job. Don't you start rumors.
Ryan said, why don't you
especially with this guy here, Ryan freaking Wilson.
No, I like helping people.
And I like helping people like Ryan Wilson.
No, I haven't read Vanity Fair, but I know where it is.
Vanity
Does that count?
Thank you, Josh, for the recap of all the things I could not remember.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
I got fired.
What did you do before comics?
I was in IT. I was a project manager. I was in IT for 20 years of my life. And let me tell you, it was not easy. I got fired in 2020. And it wasn't easy finding a job, and nobody was hiring, and it was awful. In hindsight, it was the best thing that happened.
You weren't fired. How about let go? Because
oh yeah,
with fired, it's like you did something wrong. Let go is it was COVID.
Oh yeah,
And
they
let
lost
people go.
contracts.
Yeah,
So they let us all go. Yeah, it was awful.
Yeah.
Awful. I was really good at it, and I made a lot of money, but I was not happy. I was miserable. It's not something that I like doing, but I was good at it. And to this day, I still get like my buddy David that still does it. Like he's still a director. Was like, hey man, if you ever need anything, and I'm still like, no, I'm okay. I like doing this. I love doing this.
You were like, go vid. Yep.
Yeah.
Me reading Low by Rick Remender. I didn't see the double cross or triple cross.
Oh,
triple cross.
Yeah, always
Yeah, no, I haven't read that, but I'm sure I would not see it either.
that was excellent. I love that book.
I have an opportunity to get Sins of Sinister, which
For not very cheap.
If you were in my place, would you get it or wait for a potential Omni by Gillen that might not even happen? Oh, that's a good question.
Oh, dude, I don't know. That's tough.
So much fun.
But see, I don't know. I don't want to tell you. Like my rule these days is I don't pay anything over cover. So that's my rule. So me, I would not do it unless they were to like bring it down to cover. Then yes, then we could talk. But I couldn't do it. So no.
Oh, good, Foxhound.
Oh, thank you, Foxhound. I appreciate
Where do you work?
It.
And sorry if you've answered this before and I forgot.
The hottest shelfies.
The hottest. Will you be reading Monsters Book 3? Since I hear you are such a huge fan, right? Are you definitely not afraid of reading, right?
Gosh.
Did the company ever try to get you back once they got on their feet? Did they? Wait, and he says, never mind.
I think my old boss did get like asked me if I landed on my feet, and I'm like, yeah, I'm doing YouTube, and he was like, what? And I'm like, I'm doing YouTube, man. And he was like, man, it's crazy because he's a lot older than I am. So yeah.
Foxhound works at Ford dealership.
Oh, okay.
Have you driven a Ford lately?
He's like, I'm way too young for that old commercial.
Okay, we got a good question here. Favorite Robin Williams quotes.
There's so monster.
many. There's so many. That's in my top 10 movie quotes for I made that assignment in film
Captain,
studies.
My Captain? Or
nope,
which one?
Nope. The powerful play goes on and you may contribute a verse.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
I like every
Robin Williams. God. Like,
we watched the Birdcage.
Aladdin. Like he makes every movie good. Like
but I've never seen Bicentennial Man. Is that a good one?
Probably not.
Okay.
But still Robin Williams. This is Awakening. Like how do you choose his Hook? Oh man, he's so good in Hook. He is the perfect Peter Pan. Oh man, that's a tough one, dude.
He was in Baron Munchausen?
He was the floating head. Yeah, he's great in that. No, I love that. But good shout. Baron Munchausen is a wonderful movie.
Yep. Hamza, it's showing up.
There you are, Hamza. It's showing up, dude. Melanie loves Popeye.
I do love Popeye, but I wouldn't pick it as my favorite.
How good was he in Mrs. Doubtfire, man? He's good in everything.
Popeye is wonderful to me, but I would not pick it for his best performance. Patches, I never watched that.
1 hour photo because he had the Evangelion figures.
But, okay, I wouldn't pick 1 hour photo. Goodwill Hunting?
Yo, yeah. Yes. Man, when he's holding Matt Damon and he's like, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. Oh my God.
He's in Insomnia.
Yeah, he's in Insomnia. Aladdin. I feel like Aladdin is if I gotta go.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Because I mean, he made it so much better. Like he made that movie. I love that movie. Who replaced Will Smith?
You cried quit? Is that the word quit? Is that a thing? Cry quitting?
Yeah, that's Bicentennial Man. It's not Bicentennial Man. What was it called? What was that one called? Good Morning Vietnam is the wrong answer. Birdcage is so good.
Oh, I love Ferngully. I could do Baddie's rap verbatim right now.
Is Mrs. Doubtfire, is that what it's called? Yes. Yeah, John and I agree. Aladdin, not even a contest. I mean, that brought out every range that he had. Like that man was a machine, dude. I remember there was an interview with what's his name? Not the late night show, the David Letterman. David Letterman's had Like there were 3 people that he hated interviewing. One was Robin Williams. And he was like, not because I hate Robin Williams, not because I don't think he's funny. I love Robin Williams. But the problem with Robin Williams is you never knew where he was going to go and say. And that's a problem when you're doing live television. And Robin Williams was a completely unexpected monster. And there's a lot of truth to that because a lot of things are ad-lib by Robin Williams. Yeah, yes.
That's on my to-watch list.
You know, a lot of the things are ad-lib by Robin Williams. So yeah, he was great. We saw we were very lucky to see him live in Louisville, Kentucky. We went to one of his last shows that he was doing. And man, he was just he was like you could tell how much of a genius he was because as a comedian, you know, you have a set, you have a show. But he was just grabbing things left and right by the things he would see around him. So, like, the man was a genius. Like the way his brain worked, he was so quippy. Not a lot of comedians are like that.
What Dreams May Come?
Oh yeah.
You know, I read that book.
It's a beautiful movie.
And I didn't. I thought I'd like it. I didn't that much. Because it's the same person that wrote iRobot. Not iRobot. Oh my God. I Am Legend. I Am Legend. Let's see. What non-Big 2 comics you'd love to see get adapted to a TV show or movie? Saga would be cool.
Saga would be a good animated movie.
Yeah. Oh yeah, animated. Yeah.
I don't think you could do it live action.
And...
Lazarus is one that I've been wanting adapted for years.
Oh well, then I'm sure Bart.
Because I mean, Bart's been reading it, so you can't deny the world building, and that is not freaking awesome. Like it is so great. The more characters you're introduced, the more families, and then you just see how much bigger this world is.
I bet you people would like East of West. I wouldn't, but I feel like that's a good answer.
Peter Panzerfaust. I think I really like that. Rat Queens.
Oh, that would be fun.
I'm surprised they never did. I'm surprised they never did it.
I'm assuming you mean Lazarus is so cinematic.
Yeah, absolutely. Black Knight.
Okay. Beneath the Trees is an animated movie.
Actually, yeah. Claymation, even creepier.
Ooh, yeah.
Cool. What's the Black Hammer? Just because it's a trope, like it borrows from every era of comics.
Bicentennial Madness.
Yeah, that's the one that
I didn't know that. Well, I need to read it.
You need to watch it with Robin Williams.
Well, I want to read it though.
Robin Williams was a big collector too. He was a huge. He named his kid Zelda.
I've been showing that already. Come on, keep up now.
Well,
Master, Saturday morning fan. Already.
He was a big anime fan. Did you know that he was a big anime fan?
Yes.
So
somebody already talked about he should have been the voice of Shinji's dad.
His daughter was actually auctioning off a lot of his anime collection that he had, a lot of his toys and stuff a few years back. Like
Saturday morning fan, I would say Don Rosa would not appreciate it. I'm sure it would not be
right. Yeah, Don
he would not like it.
Carl Barks didn't like it. I don't like it either. I can't wait to see him at Heroes Con. That's what I'm going to go.
Nothing has world building like travel.
No. East and West would be a great TV show. Yeah, it would. It would be freaking awesome as a live action slow burn.
The Desileo Star. That's a good answer.
Yeah, that's a good one too. I like that.
Here, while I show people's answers, to what other Recca book would you say Lazarus is the most similar writing style?
The one that unfortunately is on hiatus with Nicola Scott. What is that one called? Oh, dang it. What is it called? It's Black something? I'm trying to think of what it's called. Whiteout is excellent if you've never read any of that stuff. I'm trying to think of what it's called. It's not Black Noir. It's the one about the ladies. And Nicola Scott was the artist, and it's on indefinite hiatus.
Cyber Frog, Nice House on the Lake, Manifest Destiny, Fear Agent.
Oh, Fear Agent.
Inspector Investigations. I would watch that.
That's a good one,
dude. Oh man. Jessamine Bone.
Actually, Jessamine Bone. Didn't they try to do that? Because I know they tried to do an adaptation of Usagi Yojimbo, and that went to hell quick. Omar, similar to the top 10 books that belong in each library, would you consider doing a list of video games or movies that belong in each household? Oh my gosh, that would be so fun. Ooh, I do have friends in the video game industry. I could get them involved. That would be a lot of fun. Maybe.
Oh, thank you, Carson.
Man. The novella Bicentennial Man is collected in Asimov's book, The Completed
I'll
Robot.
probably.
What is up, Stock Holiday?
Thank you for the super chat.
What cosmic entity you think would win in a fight? Galactus versus Null, Eternity versus the Beyonder. Oh my gosh. Mistress Death versus Lord Chaos, Phoenix Force versus the Celestials, Stranger versus Infinity. Oh man. Why do I overthink these things? Okay. I'm going to say Phoenix Force over the Celestials. You didn't even put the Phantom Stranger. You put the Stranger. Infinity over to the Stranger. Mistress Death over Lord Chaos. Galactus over Null. Beyonder. Black Magic. Thank you. Thank you for people that told me what it was. Maybe actually Eternity over Beyonder. Because what happened later on with Secret Wars 2 and Secret Wars 3 with the whole Beyonders thing. So I'm going to say the Eternity. I'll never forget that you are the person that got me in trouble with the Batman question. So I appreciate that. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And I saved Bicentennial Man audiobook on YouTube to listen to later. Jeff has tried to make a bone show a bunch of times, and it just never comes together.
Yeah.
Netflix is pretty far into developing what sounds like a great one, and then they shut that production down.
Oh, that's a shame. Well, at least it was a great one, because what they did with Usagi Yojimbo was just bad. Viva Peru, carajo! ¿Cómo estás, hermano?
Ooh, is anything by Kurt Vonnegut adapted into comics? That's a good question.
Slaughterhouse 5 was a graphic novel, I think.
Okay.
I think.
What about Cat's Cradle?
I don't know if that one did. I
feel like that would be a good comic.
I think Slaughterhouse 5 did have a graphic novel. When I was reading comics or books for school,
Max said it was. Felt Slaughterhouse 5 was.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I would always try to see if there was a comic book adaptation somewhere instead of getting Cliff Notes. I'm like, that's still reading. I can read a comic book. Cliff Notes still reading. Then they released the Bone video game with adult voice Bones as Smith wanted, and everyone hated it, wanting more kid voices. Ouch.
Roberto, Omar did share the week's schedule. Yep. And
yeah,
why do you pick Phoenix over the Celestials?
I've never been a fan of the Celestials. So that's probably more of a preference thing instead of overthinking it. Everybody else I thought about, because I was like, yeah, the Eternity, I think, would win. Hello, Omar. Melanie, question. Do I need the War of the Realms Omnibus, or will I get the Essential Story in Aaron's Store Omni Volume 2? No, you'll get the gist of it in the Aaron Volume 2. Seriously.
Ryan North did it. Well, sign me up.
He also did Squirrel Girl. But he's a really smart guy.
Why did you follow that up with it? You just don't like Squirrel Girl. Doesn't mean that the story would be good.
That book was awful.
Ryan North's one that he wrote?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But people really like it, though. Not me and Jess. We actually bond over that. We agree with that one. He likes everything, including X-Men 3, The Last Stand.
Yeah. What did you talk about the line work and colors in your book reports?
My teacher would have been like, what? Think about Guardians of the Galaxy by Bendis font. Why?
When does
the
most wanted DC Omnibus poll drop?
We don't know yet. I have to talk to Peter. We're doing the reprint poll first. Okay. Unbeatable Girl.
Squirrel Girl is a fun
people
series.
really like it. Y'all need more merch. Near mint hair conditioner. Near mint mouthwash. Yeah, I like this. Nope. And every time I look at your avatar, I think that's Scooter from the freaking GoBots, but it's Spider-Man taking a picture.
Actually, Logan, Omar did consider naming Lydia.
I almost got it.
Rydia.
I wanted Rydia from Final Fantasy IV. And I said, you know what? Her name is Lydia in Japan, so I will take Lydia. But it was. So I was like, okay, Rydia it is.
Yeah, Lydia's not named after like Beetlejuice. And
Final Fantasy VI,
I was like, no,
baby.
Not Rydia. And then I was four. Lydia. I like the name Lydia.
I love that name.
And yeah.
Omni. Robin named his daughter after Zelda. Kevin Smith. Harley Quinn. Did you ever consider? Yeah. So. For Alicia, did we? You were shooting me down by that point.
No, you wanted a Hispanic name. So I just let you pick.
So you went with Alicia.
No, I let you pick.
Yeah, and I like
Because
Alicia.
remember, I'm
Oh,
not the
we-
biggest
oh my
fan
gosh.
of Alicia.
I remember
As a
name.
name.
It's weird, right? Because there was a time that
That's
these
great.
kids did not have names, but you always have known them as Lydia and Alicia. But there was a time I remember walking around like it was a forest area. We were doing like, I don't know, we were hiking or something, and I was just so frustrated because we would not agree on Lydia's name on anything. I asked two random girls, like, what would you name your kids? And they were like, Anne or something. And I'm like, that's boring. Weapon. I did call her Weapon V for a long time.
And Alicia's middle name being Celeste.
Oh yeah.
And I thought, oh, okay. I don't like Alicia. Maybe you should go by Celeste. And that never happened.
That never happened.
We are
Going in
overtime. Just a second. Sephiroth. Actually,
Was almost
we
our
wanted
cat's
to
name.
name Shinobi Sephiroth.
Yeah.
But then I was like, every time we say his name, I'm going to get Sephiroth stuck in my head.
Not a.
It didn't roll off the tongue. So 5 more questions. Any announcement of Moon Knight's Bendis Ellis Lemire's Omni coming soon?
Not that I have seen. Nope. I haven't seen any announcements outside of some of the ones I've already known about.
For Reprint Pro, will you admit the DC versus Marvel books as it's unlikely to be printed?
I have to double check the list, but I think we are gonna take it off. I mean, unless you all want me to put it on there, then I guess I got to decide by Monday, because I don't know. It would be difficult for them to do it without Marvel approving it too. Chuck, neither is called Chris Claremont or Chris that Claremont.
Oh man.
I mean, I love his writing, but I don't know about that. Omar, do you think Legends of the Dark Knight should get its own DC finest? Absolutely, I do. I hope they get their own Omni.
This one?
Yeah. Luis Martinez. I used to watch Mutant X when I was a teenager, and I always waited for the main character to confess his true identity, that he was Alex Summers, another unfulfilled dream. Right? I thought Mutant X. And remember, there was also a TV show called The X Factor. Also not what you thought it was. Ryan, only for you. Only Ryan is what I will do. Only Ryan's.
Any chances Spider-Man 29.9 getting Epic Collection?
I'm sure that will come. Yeah.
And will you include X-Files in the next Tiger Eyes Poll since it's a Fox property?
Yes, we got yelled at to do that, so we will do that.
So that was 5 questions, but John's coming
out. No, dude, that's the worst Batman.
Oh, wait. Here,
give him a good
Batman. Gift. Well, Batman.
I'm hungry, and he's asking
top 5 worst Batman runs. Thank you for the super chat.
Kevin Smith's Batman and the second one.
The one that I wanted to buy.
The one that you want to buy, like, do not do that. The Reptilian Garth Ennis book. I think Jess liked it.
Winnick's run.
Odyssey. I actually like Winnick's run. I didn't have a problem with that one.
Alejandro will buy volume 6 of Wolverine if you recommend.
What was it called? Cacophony, I think. The Trail of the Gun, does that count as another one? Can I use that one as well? All-Star Batman and Robin.
Oh, there you go.
Are you?
Yes, there you go.
Although it is funny to quote.
Crowd, thank you for the super.
And you know what? I think Taylor actually disagrees with me, but I don't care. DK2. No DK2. That's it. Thank you.
We'll smoke you a Kemper.
I'll smoke
back
you
for
a
breakfast.
Kemper, baby. All right, everybody. We are out of here. Thank you for hanging out with us on this Saturday live stream. Don't forget to hit that like button. Check out cheapgraphicnovels.com here in America. And I will be back live on Monday at 6 p.m. and 2 p.m. So Eastern time. Good, everybody. Good to see everyone.
Bye.
Stay healthy. DK2 is a masterpiece.
Stay busy.
Love that. That was the last thing I